Hi guys, welcome to Saturday's BST. So today's going to work basically exactly the same as what Thursday and Tuesday did. The only difference is it's not live. So we'll be providing you with 12 exercises, 2-minute rest period, and then we'll do the same round again then, okay? Starting off, we'll just go through a nice thorough warm-up. Make sure you've got enough room around you and that you can get into a presser position without kicking any of your children in the face or anything, or smashing any glasses. Once we've done the warm-up, then we'll blend the run through into the actual workout itself. So I'll explain the exercises to you, you'll do them for 30 seconds, then I'll explain the second exercise and so on and so forth, okay? We'll provide you with easier and harder options to everything and tell you when using a weight is necessary. So if you've actually got any weights, guys, have them next to you, because then you can pick them up during the circuit to make the exercise harder, okay? So before we get started then, guys, just make sure you've got enough room around you and then we'll go into the warm-up, okay? So just starting off nice and easy, just do some bodyweight squats. Just make sure your feet are nice and wide, pushing your knees out, sitting as deep as you can, and try and keep your chest up, okay? Just nice and easy to start with. Then we're going to go into some wood chops, just keep in that squat position. Nice big rotations added to it. Stay and swap sides, exactly the same thing. Good, and then just nice light jumping jacks. Good, go into scissor kicks. Hopping on spot nice and light. Again, if you're going to go on flooring, wooden flooring, make sure you're not on socks, okay? Because I'm going to jump left and right and your feet could come up from under you and you could land on your head from the back. Good, guys, on the floor, we're going to go on your hands and knees. So we're just going to take one hand, we're going to reach through, nice big rotations. Just try and get that shoulder as close to the floor as you can and open up as far as you can. So you get your back moving and swap sides. So exactly the same thing, a couple more reps. You're going to stay in your hands and knees, guys. Pop one leg out to the side nice and straight. Sit into your hips, trying to keep your back flat and feel that stretch in your groin, okay? If you want to make sure you can feel it more, just stand wider with your opposite leg and make sure we're not rounding as we sit back, okay? So you don't want to sit on your heels. Swap side. Good stuff, guys. In a presser position then, we go shoulder taps. So stand as wide as you can and bring your hands quite close together. So when you tap your shoulder, it's a little bit easier to stop yourself from rocking side to side. And then if you want to make it harder, bring your feet close together. Good, into mountain climbers, just driving those knees towards the chest. If you want to go faster, guys, you can make it harder. And then pop one foot to the outside of the shoulder. Straighten your back leg, push your hip down towards the ground. Make sure you can feel a stretch, whether it's in the back of the front leg or the front of the back. And then with one hand, just again, nice big rotations. Trying to help open your hip socket up a little bit. And swap sides. Same thing, find the stretch, guys. Just work into that position. And then that one hand, just nice big rotations from there. Good, press ups either on your toes or on your knees. Keep your elbows close, get your chest right to the floor and push off. Good stuff, guys. Roll onto your backs. So one leg bent, one leg straight, single leg swings. Again, making sure you got enough room around you, because I almost kicked Harry's high chair over my... Oh, I'm already out of breath. And swap sides. Good, guys. And then knees together, head and shoulders on the ground. Just rocking side to side. But also glute bridge in, guys. Wide stance, keep your feet flat. Big squeeze at the top. Don't come all the way down. Just keep that tension on. And cross one leg over the other and keep repping. And swap sides. Good. Back on your feet then, guys. Okay, as soon as you're up, just go into some get-ups or lunges. Okay, so drop your knee to the floor, get back up onto your feet, or we can just go into shallower lunges, okay? Don't worry about going too deep into that position. And then we're going to go to ground to overhead jumps. Just touch the floor and jump. Good. And then to fast feet, guys, okay, so start relatively slow and speed up a little bit. And then as fast as you can, and jumping jacks. Good. Bodyweight squats or squat jumps. Relax there. Right, so 12 exercises. I'll explain each one as we come into it. And then you'll perform with 30 seconds, guys. I'll have the timer with me, so you don't have to worry about any stopwatch or anything of that nature, okay? So, get your equipment, make sure you've got enough space, get your water, and let's get ready to go. So the first one is going to be, guys, let's start the timer now. This first one is going to be the ground to overhead or ground to overhead jump. If you want to make it harder, again, you pick your plate up and you literally just go ground to overhead. Again, try not to knock any of your ceiling lights, okay? If you have got a shallow house like me, you can go ground to heartbeat as a different option, okay? Going in 3, 2, 1, ground to overhead jumps. So good work, guys, keep it going. Big start. Make sure those landings are nice and soft and your knees aren't caving in. The same things apply if you've got a weight in your hands, guys. Just make sure your knees aren't caving in and your back isn't rounding too much when you come down. And stop there. 30-second break. The next one's press ups, like a hand release that we do, guys. Except the only difference is as you take your chest to the floor, your hands come out to a complete T shape. We'll press up again, T shape. Press up again. Easier options on your knees. Whew. Going in 5 seconds, guys. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So be confident to let yourself come to the floor. Letting yourself come to the floor will allow you to press your body off the floor little by little, so it's a little bit easier than you'd imagine, which I'm probably not convincing you right now. Good, stop there. Good, lateral lunges then, guys, okay? So this one can also be done weighted. So you're going to step to the side, and step onto your other foot. Step onto your other foot. Okay, so you hold that nice wide sumo stance and you'll basically just take your body weight over until your knee is directly opposite, directly over your toes, okay? Do it with the weight if you want to. 3, 2, 1, we'll go 1, 2, good. So keep that front foot flat on the floor, sit into your hips more than your knee, so you don't want to bend your knee too much. Keep your foot flat, keep your back flat, and you can hold the weight on your chest if you want to make it harder. If you don't feel comfortable in the position you're in, guys, you might need to just go wider, or you might need to come narrow. So have a little play around with the exercise. Good, 30-second break. Next one then will be crunches and heel taps. So you'll be lying on your back, legs bent. Make sure your head and chest are trying to come off the floor, so we're contracting our abs, and then we'll go tap, tap, heel to heel, keeping that tension on, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, with stuff like this, guys, if you find, 10, 15 seconds in, just stop if it's burning, and within a couple of seconds you'll feel like you'll be able to go again for another couple of reps. So just break it up like that. So you can do a couple, you can stop, go back into it. Don't just stop altogether, guys, okay? Try and get more reps done. Good, so go 3, 2, 1. Good. This next one is short bear crawls, guys, okay? So we're in a bear crawl position, we're going to inch forward, inch back. So it's only a step or two, and we'll just repeat in and out that movement. So just make sure that your position's like mine, where your knees quite close to the ground, your knees are underneath your hips, and your back is parallel with the floor. So you should be able to, eat your dinner off your back. It should be flat. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, halfway. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Like I said, the next one then, guys, will be lying on your front. You're going to try and elevate your upper back and your shoulders as much as you can. Put your hands out into that T position. Contract your back as much as you can. And then from there, just small pulses. Okay? Try and create as much contraction, as much upper back tension as you possibly can on this one. Okay? Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Just very small pulses, guys, okay? Try and take all that movement from your shoulders and your upper back, nowhere else, okay? The more you concentrate on it, the more your upper back and your rear shoulders will start to burn, because mine are already on fire. 5, 3, 2, that's hard. Good, next one then is squat pulses, guys. Okay, so when you squat, don't squat right down, okay? Come about halfway, and then from halfway, it's just up a little bit, back to halfway, up a little bit, back to halfway. Again, same thing. It can be done with a weight, so whether it's a plate or dumbbell, just hold it nice and close to your chest. 10 seconds, guys. Three, 2, 1, and then we just pulse in our squat position. One thing I would recommend, guys, don't do your BSD on a rug when you've got lateral movements, okay? Because every time I put my foot or hand left or right, the rug just comes from underneath me. So again, hindsight's a wonderful thing, but I'm not used to doing BSD on a rug. 3, 2, 1, good. Oh, I get some air in there, boiling. Right, guys, so the next one will be a press up, reach and hold, okay? So again, don't do it on a rug. Get into a press up position, reach out as far as you can, create some tension in your stomach, and just try to hold it. It does help if you've got something to either brace your feet or your hands against, so it can kind of help you create a bit more tension, okay? 3, 2, 1, and we just stretch out. And I gotta be honest, I'm quite a fan of slowly letting your hands slide. I do it in BSD because it makes the exercise get gradually harder and harder, and you won't face plant the floor, you'll just maybe chest plant the floor. Oh, that's hard. 3, 2, 1. I had to pack in, then I'm done. Good, next one then, guys, would be scissor kicks and arm swings, okay? So like we do in the warm-up when we scissor kick, the only difference is you'll be chucking an arm swing in, okay? So we, again, the same thing. If you want to make it harder, you just make it faster, okay? You just can't add any weight to this. And I gotta be very mindful of this rug. So we're going in 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just, again, make sure it is safe and add as much pace as you want to this, guys, okay? Do it nice and controlled with your hands and your legs, okay? You don't need to be flinging your limbs everywhere aimlessly, but just add pace to make it a little bit harder. Good, and relax there, guys. Next one will be plank get up. So you're back in a pressure position. We're going to be getting down onto your elbows, back up onto your hands. If you want to make it easier, you do the whole thing on your knees. Just make sure you alternate which hand you're going to lead with. Again, same thing, you've got a sofa, guys. I'm happy if you do it on the sofa, even if it's knees on the floor, elbows on the sofa, as a much easier option, okay? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Again, make sure, guys, your bum's not in the air, or we're not dropping our hips when we get tired. Keep all that tension in our stomach and our pelvis, and drive hard off that arm that you're trying to get up on. Good. Next one then, lunges, guys, okay? So you can hold on to absolutely anything as an easier option. Just alternating legs. Body weight be harder. Weight on your chest be harder again. You can do lunge jumps as well, guys, okay? Just make sure you're controlling your landing. So when you're going up and landing, try you're not banging the floor with the knee that's on the back foot, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Just keep our front foot nice and flat. Make sure you get as much depth as you can into it, even if you've got to hold on to something. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. The last one is a V-sit hold, guys. So we are literally just sitting in this position, okay? If you want to make it any harder, make yourself longer. If you want to make it easier, put your hands on the floor as a bit of support, okay? So that'll be much easier, be a little bit harder, it'll be harder altogether, okay? Whew. Going in 5 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go. But the more BSDs this week than I ever have. You'd think I'd be fit by now. It's halfway, guys. 10. I'm just wishing the seconds away. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop there, guys. Good work. We got a 2-minute rest, so just ignore that timer. So like I said, guys, if you want to make anything harder, going into the second round, 1 or 2 exercises might have been a little bit new to you, or 1 or 2 exercises very much the same as me, is that when you're doing them you might find that something's just getting in the way, so the rug's doing my head in. I'll roll out the way off this round. Whew. It's a little bit better. So yeah, weighted, speed things up, make sure there's nothing in the way. Ignore that, guys. Get some water down your neck, and we'll smash the second round now. After this lockdown, everyone's going to go back so fit. Apart from me. We probably will repeat some of these exercises as well, guys, so if any of them are new to you, or if any of them you're not sure of, comment on this post with kind of your question or your concern, and what we can do is just address it via message. Or we can even put a little video out to kind of explain it. The stuff like lateral lunges and those T-raises, just a couple of new exercises, so you might take a bit of getting used to and a bit of playing with, okay? So we'll have 30 seconds and then we're going on, okay? What's that, sorry? Right, guys, get ready, we're going in 15 seconds. So the first one we're starting with, guys, is ground to overhead. So whether it's body weight with a jump or with a plate without smashing any of your lights. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, sitting into your hips. Don't bend your knees too much, guys, and make sure you're landing nice and soft. Keep your feet flat when you're lifting the weight, if you are using the weight, guys. Try and minimise the sound if you're doing the jumps, guys, okay? So just land nice and softly. You don't be landing like that, okay? 3, 2, 1. Good. Press up a T-raise, okay? So press up a T-raise, be there, lift your arms out, press again, okay? On your knees easier, on your toes harder. You can do it on a sofa, guys, okay? It's just going to be a little bit more uncomfortable, okay? Because you might not be able to balance on your chest. But I'd recommend staying on the floor. Going on 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding ding. Halfway. Good, guys. Next one's lateral lunges. Like I said, get a nice wide sumo stance. Feet facing forward or slightly turn your toes out, depends whichever one feels a bit more natural to you. And just drop into a squat on one leg, drop into a squat on the other, okay? Again, weighted would be harder. Definitely on the drink tonight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, if you can, guys, if you can keep your back flat and keep your foot flat on the floor, try and challenge your depth a bit. So as long as it feels comfortable and it just feels difficult, ride with it. If it feels uncomfortable, don't ride with it. Okay, so just kind of get used to the movement and make it a little bit challenging if you can. Good. Next one, lying on your back, crunches, heel taps. So we'll just go legs bent, chest and head elevated, create tension in your stomach. We're tapping left and right. Again, you can break this up if your stomach starts to burn. Oh, it's lovely. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So good, guys, keep our tension on. Remember, take breaks if needed, but go straight back into it as soon as that burn subsides a bit. 10. I'm sure I'm sliding down my living room. Good, and relax there, guys. So next one then will be a short back row. So it's only 1 or 2 steps forward. So obviously if you're starting in a nice square position, walk to a square position, walk back into a square position, okay? Knees nice and low, back completely flat. Keep that emphasis on your pelvis and your stomach, okay? Your arms will feel tired as well, don't get me wrong. Full body exercise. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to make this harder, guys, and you have children, they can jump on your back, because that'll definitely make it harder. I've done it with Matt before, so it is doable. And I'm sure they'd enjoy it as well. Good, relax there, guys. So next one, BT raises. So we go in with a pulse. So chest and head off the floor, arms completely straight out and back as far as they can, and then little pulses, trying to get as much of a contraction as you can, okay? Woo. Going in 10, guys. There's a lovely breeze coming in here. 3, 2, 1. Keep it going, guys. Remember, small pulses. Keep our emphasis on the right areas. All that upper back and rear shoulders. Should be on fire by now. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right, next one, squat pulses. So again, don't sit at the bottom. Come about halfway. We'll pulse. Very small movements. Nice flat back. Feet flat. Weight to make it harder. Okay. Sweating. Whew. Going in 5, guys. 3, 2, 1. So it's halfway already, guys. Keep it going. Keep those feet flat. Keep your knees out. Keep your chest nice and tall. Try not to get rounded as you get tired. If you do, stand up, take a break, then go back into it when you feel like you're able to, okay? Quality over quantity. Good. And stop there. So the next one there is press and reach and hold. So press in position, you reach out and you hold. Do it on your knees to make it easier, do it on your toes to make it harder. And if you've got something to brace against, guys, it does help. So whether it's the wall or anything really, your partner's head, anything. 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's halfway already, guys. That went quicker than I thought. Oh, that's savage. Good. Stop there, 30 seconds, guys. So the next one then will be scissor kick and arm swing. So you'll be going there, guys, with that lateral arm swing. Woo. So go in 15 seconds, guys. So go 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, guys, you can add pace to it, or you can just slow it down. So 10 seconds. And stop there, guys. Next one, plank get-ups. So on your elbows, get up onto your hands, get back down into that plank, okay? On your knees, be easier. On your on your toes, be harder. For 15 seconds, guys. Definitely use this one first. Three, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway. Good. Like I say, guys, next one there will be lunges, so you can hold on to something, get as much depth, or you can step back, or you can hold the weight, okay? If you're going to do the jumps, just mind your knees on the floor. So last 2 exercises. Going in 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So only get as much steps as you feel comfortable, guys. Try not to bang your knee on the floor too hard. Keep that front foot nice and flat. Lost that one. Good. 30 seconds, guys. Next one will be hands on the floor V-sit or hands off. Feet out further would be harder. Knees in nice close to your chest would be easier. Oh, at least when I'm not live, I'm not having people abusing my shed. You're going to abuse me after. Or my ability to recover from an exercise. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. It's the last one, guys. Okay, so make this as challenging as you can. Make sure all the emphasis is in your stomach. Again, put your hands down to make it easier. Take them off. Make it harder. Halfway. 10 seconds. Three, 2, and relax there, guys. Happy days. You smashed it, guys. Good work. I'm gonna wash my hands now because I've had them everywhere. But if you've got any questions regarding the exercises, guys, please comment below. Comment below if you enjoyed it as well, guys, or chuck us a like or heart. Also, if you could do Instagram selfies, that'd be great, guys. We do really appreciate it. It gives us a little bit more interaction and shows that everyone's taking part and enjoying themselves. This session next week will probably be a live one as well, guys, so it'll only be this week that we weren't live, and then next week now it probably will be, okay? So we're glad you're all kind of enjoying them and participating, guys. It means a lot to us, and keep up the good work, okay? This is good. You had a good week.